Hi everybody, I've just got back from a run and I just thought I'd pop you a video post-run stretch, stroke flow. Obviously you only do this when you've been for a cycle, you've been for a run, you've done a good workout. It's a routine that targets all the muscles, particularly after a run, and it's something I use, on a regular basis. So let's get started. Take yourself to the front of your mat, make sure you've had a drink of course. Just place your feet hip width apart. And just relax, just let your heart slow down. Just rock backwards and forwards, shoulders relaxed. And just find that balance, that centre of gravity, that what feels comfortable to you. Do you feel balance between the right and the left side? You might just want to bend and straighten the legs. Just find the equilibrium, pressing to the inside, the outside of the foot. So just take some time here. Just to find length through the spine, that grounding through the back body. Tighten up the quads just a little bit and tuck that tail under. Squeeze up from the root, draw the pelvic floor in and up. A little tiny contraction in the belly, just so you know it's there. Might be a nice idea to do some abs as well in the middle of this, but not today. We're going to get on with it. Inhale, sweep the arms forwards and up. As you exhale, just let the arms float back down and then interlock the hands behind. So you might want to take a steeple grip with the index fingers together, or just interlock the hands comfortable. And as you take your next breath in, just squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. As you exhale, just turn your head to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Keep drawing that belly in as you exhale. And turn your head to the left. Inhale back to the centre. Exhale, let those arms go. On the next inhalation, you're going to root to rise. So really bend your knees, sweep your arms. If you've got the space, sweep your arms out. Take a little back bend here. Remember, you're nice and warm. Exhale, forward folds. Let the knees bend really generously. Hands come to the floor or not. Just let them hang loose. Again, play around here in your forward fold, Uttanasana. Just turn your head from right to left, say yes, say no. Maybe with the right hand take the left elbow, left hand take the right elbow, and really hang there. Yeah, you can rest your chest on your thighs. Keep that connection to your centre there, drawing the belly button in. Tighten around that lower rib cage. And then release the arms. And as you inhale, just rebuild that spine, gently lift yourself back up. And as you exhale at the top, lift the head, tuck the chin in, settle the shoulders down the back, and release. Inhale, take the weight over onto that right leg. Hands come on the hips. As you exhale, just lift that left knee off the ground. Now, if you want to keep the toes on the ground, that's fine. I'm just going to show you from the side. So lift out of that hip and then take that left foot back and just place it on the backs of your toes there. So I don't know if you can see the video, but I'm just going to roll onto the backs of my feet. I'm just rolling backwards and forwards. I'm just stretching the front of my feet, my toes. Yeah, just pressing my heel back. Just a lovely stretch after you've had a run, or a cycle of course, but particularly running when we don't always take much care of our feet. So, and then take a breath in, inhale, lift that left knee back up, exhale, we'll change sides. So we take the weight over and to the right, we draw that belly in and up, and we lift that knee again. Stay connected to your centre as you place the foot behind you, get onto the backs of your toes and just have a little roll, rock and roll here. You can roll over your toes, there might be a few pops, a few cracks. Everything's good, I hope. And then lift up tall, inhale, lift the knee up into the front. And as you exhale, let it go. Give it a quick shake. All is good. Take yourself to the front of the mat. Feet hip distance apart. So find that centre. Grow a little bit taller. Inhale, lift, exhale. Just find a bit more length from the spine. Send that tail down. And as you inhale, you're going to reach for the sky. Asta Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come together. Take your time getting down. As you take your inhalation this time, slide your hands along your shins. Find that halfway lift, that Ardha Uttanasana. Tuck the shoulders in. Lengthen through the neck, shine the crown of the head forward. Take another breath in here. And as you breathe out, Uttanasana, forward fold. So we're going to place the hands on the floor, bend the knees, and just walk the feet back. And we're walking back into our down dog. And it's yogi's choice. So you can pedal here. You just stretch gently along one side and then along the other. And then see if you can spread the fingers out a little bit wider. Lengthen through the arms. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you breathe out, open the mouth, stick the tongue out, big lion's breath. Come on, it doesn't matter. Have a go. Inhale through the nose. Big lion's breath. Let it go, let it go. And as you inhale, soften your knees, bend your knees. Exhale, send your chest towards your thighs. Relax your head. Inhale, see if you can straighten up those legs. Lift your hip points up to the sky. And as you exhale, lower those heels. Don't worry if those heels don't touch the ground. Nobody will know. Walk the feet together. So remember in down dog, if your hands are feeling a little bit uncomfortable, you can always come onto the fists, come onto the forearms. But we're not spending much time here because as we take our next inhalation, we're just going to float that right leg off the ground, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, look forwards, round through the spine, draw the belly in and step that right foot forwards. If you need to help it, lower that back knee. Toes can be curled, so your left foot, you could keep your toes curled under or not. Your choice. So just check that right knee is over the right ankle. And set your foundation through that right foot. So try not to cave in into your hands. You lift onto the tips of your fingers. As you work from the ground up, press into your foundation, your right foot. And just see if you can tilt the pelvis forward, send the tail down. Again, squeeze in and up and just bring your hands onto your thighs. Here, squeezing the inner thighs towards the midline. Just pull that right hip crease back a little bit and stay here if you want to, or we'll take some crescent arms. Inhale, take the arms up, hold it here. And as you exhale, just float the arms forwards and start to straighten that right knee. So you're walking your bottom back, your bottom's moving back, and the toes on that right foot are starting to turn up towards the ceiling. You can keep that right knee bent. Lift the head, lift the chest, take a breath in, and as you breathe out, let it go. Let your chest rest towards your thigh. Inhale, lift the head, look forwards, and as you exhale, roll over that right heel, roll it forwards. Curl the toes under that left foot, float that left knee off the ground. Inhale, step back. And as you exhale, find down dog. So notice the breath here. We're slowing it down. We're just taking a bit of time here just to find a bit of stillness, settle in. Finding what feels good to you. Maybe even just reaching across with your right hand. Reaching across to tap that left thigh or that left calf. Reaching across with your left hand. Maybe you can take that right calf, that right thigh. Just have a little play around here. Again, we lift those hip points up to the sky. We take a breath in onto the toes, and as we breathe out, ground those heels as deep as you can go. Connect to that center. Inhale, lift your left leg this time. Three-legged dog. As you exhale, look forwards, round through the spine. Bring that left knee to your chest and step it forwards. Find that low lunge. So again, we're checking knees over ankle and rolling those shoulders back. Connecting to the centre, tuck the tail under, lift yourself up. Lovely, lovely lunge. Draw the shoulder blades down, lift the heart. See if you can find that head over heart, heart over pelvis position. Release the arms, inhale. Find those crescent hearts. As you exhale, float the hands down and start to roll over that left heel, like we did before. Moving into that lovely split, half splits position, or runner stretch as I like to call it. Turn the left toes up. And maybe just keeping a little micro bend in that left knee, or straighten it. What feels good to you? Take another breath in, lift, and then make your way forwards. You're going to float that right knee off the ground. Inhale. And as you exhale, just step that left foot straight back to down dog. Take a breath in here. And a long sigh, long breath out. Inhale, look forwards, lower the knees. Exhale, big toes together, knees as wide as the mat. Send that bottom back. Child's pose. Balasana. Send your forehead down towards the ground. Arms wherever you want them to go. They can go forwards. Maybe they relax behind. Or even taking that lovely prayer position behind the head. Pressing the hands together. And just wiggling the elbows forward so you feel that stretch in the triceps there. Take that breath down into the belly. Fill that gap up between the thighs, and as you exhale, just let the hips get heavy and let go. Take another breath in here. And as you breathe out, bring the arms forwards, reach forwards, reach towards the front of the mat. Inhale, grip into the mat, lift yourself up. And as you exhale, just manoeuvre those hands under the shoulders, find that box position, knees under the hips. Finding a cat-cow now. Inhale into cow, claw into the mat, send your chest forward, stick your bottom out. As you exhale, press away from the ground. Open up those shoulders, tuck the tail under, draw the belly button in, chin to chest. Do that 2 more times, use your breath. Inhale, find a lovely gap between your ears and your shoulders. Exhale, rounding through that spine, scaredy cat. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Let all that breath out. Release back to centre. You're going to kick your legs out to the side. And just bring yourselves onto your bottom. So you're feeling quite cool now, quite calm. And I was going to do pigeon stretch in lunge, but I just thought I'd make it a bit easier for us today. We'll do a lying pigeon. So roll yourself down. You can grab hold of your thighs. You can use support, or you can just slowly roll yourself down to the ground. And once the head relaxes, bring your right knee and your left knee into your chest. And just take a bit of time here, just squeezing your thighs into the chest. Doing that lovely stretch into the lower back there. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, draw your belly in. Option to lift your head and shoulders off the ground and take your nose towards your knees. And then release, lower your head, lower your shoulders, lower your feet. And then just take your right foot and place that right ankle over your left thigh. Let that right knee drop out to the side. We're flexing into that right foot. So this is protection for the knee. So this is our lying pigeon pose. And this might be enough for you. You might just want to stay here and breathe. Or take a breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to lift that left leg off the ground towards you. And the hands can grip that left leg, that left thigh, and hold it there. And you could even use that right elbow and just anchor it on the inner right thigh, just to open up that right hip a bit more. But again, it's yogi's choice. Take a breath in. Exhale, maybe you can bring that left leg a bit closer, press that right knee out a bit more, or even lift the head and shoulders. Squeeze that belly in. Inhale, release. Place your left foot down. Keep your right leg there. Extend that right arm out to the side. Relax the head down. Reach across with your left hand. Grab hold of that right knee, that right thigh, and just ease it over to the left. So support it. Now this is, if you think, oh, this is a bit too much for me, then just uncross the legs, yeah? We're just rolling gently over, supporting that right leg. Or with the left hand, you could give that outer thigh a massage, add a bit more pressure. Even the option to roll the head over to the right, look along that right arm. Or simply just close your eyes, relax, and of course, breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. On the next inhalation, that left hand supports. We'll cross the ankles, give those legs a bit of help, squeeze the belly and bring them back to the centre. And we swap over. Lift in the left leg this time, and that right foot goes over. So flex that left foot. Drop that left knee out to the side. Take your time here. Notice how it feels. Option there if you want to lift the right leg off the ground. Maybe grip that right thigh. And take a breath in. As you breathe out, you could even, if it's comfortable for you, lift your head and shoulders. Just bring it a little bit closer. Using that left elbow to add a bit of pressure on the inner left thigh. And then gently release. Relax head and shoulders down to the ground. Extend that left arm out to the side. Right arm reaches across. Takes that left thigh. And remember, if this is not for you, you can always uncross the legs. Just ease the legs over slowly, gently over to the right. That right leg guides, that right hand guides the legs. You can use it for support or even a little bit of added pressure. And you can also roll your head and look along that left arm, if that feels good to you. Take a deep breath in. Send that breath down into the belly. Exhale, let go. Inhale and cross the feet, bring your head to the centre. As you exhale, draw that belly in, help those legs back in. And again, right knee, left knee to the chest, find Apanasana, or finding that wind relieving pose. And I love to finish off, one of my favourite poses is Happy Baby. So we must have a go today. I just think we could slide our hands inside our thighs, grip our ankles, and just send those heels up towards the sky, but keep that lower back in contact with the ground. Relax your head and shoulders. Maybe bend your right knee, stretch out your left knee, even a rock side to side. Remember, you're a happy baby. And if you want to go a little bit further, the hands can slide around the outside of the feet. Draw the belly in. You could press the soles of your feet into your hands. Open those hips a little bit more. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, enjoy. A little rock from side to side. And then slowly slide your hands off. Ease your legs back together. Bend the knees. Or maybe you want to slide the legs out. Pause the video. Spend a little bit of time here in Shavasana. Just relaxing. Remember, this is also such an important part of yoga. Is to get the benefits of the class, just to rest in Shavasana, even just for a few minutes. So if the eyes are closed, open the eyes. If you want to stay in Shavasana, you can, or just wiggle your hands, wiggle your toes. Bring your arms and legs back to the sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up above the head. Exhale, release the arms back down to the sides. We bend the right knee, we bend the left knee, and slowly roll over to the right. Take your time, lifting yourself back up, finding a comfortable position, seated position of your choice. Find again that length through the spine, draw the shoulder blades down. Bing. Turn the palms up to the sky. Inhale, reach, lift. Exhale, hands into prayer. Now hands to the heart. Gently bow the head. And from my heart to yours, take care. Namaste.